Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this week's episode of Last Week in Gaming. We have a special guest with us this week.
The Weekend.
Damn! It's fantastic. No, actually, I'm Voyce Steven, or whatever name you want to call me, right?
Yeah, Steven works.
Okay.
And he's going to be joining us this week for a couple of articles.
It's going to say Voice, because that's how it works.
It'll say Voice.
With the star at the end.
With the star at the end. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to start us off this week, so what are we talking about?
Today we're going to be talking about the Unreleased Campaign released, well, that sounds awkward, by Turtle Rock, the Left 4 Dead. They released an unfinished campaign, I guess a campaign that was never finished, was released for PC for free for the people that actually own the game. Which is kind of cool because, I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting for Left 4 Dead 3.
Forever.
We know that's never going to happen.
We all know it's
Valve curse. They never go to 3. They
Valve
can't count past 2.
Work in 3s,
Yeah, never.
They should have taken the resources away from Evolve and taken it to Left 4 Dead 3 because I don't know about you guys. I played Evolve for all of 7 seconds and I turned that off.
I watched it for a total of 7 seconds.
Yeah,
and I turned it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a good game. Anyway, no, it's called Damn It, and I mean I haven't played it yet, but I'm pretty stoked about it. But yeah, I kind of just wish they'd just give us Left 4 Dead 3. I know they don't like the 3s. I know it. We haven't seen a Half-Life 3.
I think there was a couple of things that they definitely could have added to the second installment that would make for a fantastic 3.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely. I don't know what Valve is doing. I think they're too concentrated on developing like Steam, which shouldn't seem that hard.
Or according to Renault, jerking themselves off.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I don't understand why they haven't put out Left 4 Dead 3, and instead now they're releasing a unfinished campaign. Like.
Doesn't bother me that much.
No,
I'm welcome.
It's free.
I'm welcome, and it's free. I'm welcome for any new content that Valve is going to give us. They're kind of like I want to say the PC Blizzard, but Blizzard is PC. They're kind of like another Blizzard in the sense where like you can be sure that everything that comes from Valve is pretty good. Usually.
Evolve.
With the exception of that's why we have to go with usually.
Like I mean, I'm not a big fan of Portal. But I understand.
What?
Okay. Portal's a fantastic. Yeah,
I understand how amazing it is. It's just not a game that I enjoy playing.
You're not a big puzzle guy.
I'm stupid. Just like
walk him out from this segment.
So
I'm not acknowledging him. Yep. So
we'll just look at camera 2 instead.
How can you not like Portal? What's wrong with Portal? Portal 1 and 2.
No, I understand. I understand how amazing it is, and I understand how like the physics in it are incredible and everything. I do. I've played it. But it's just something that I can't sit down and finish. It's not something I enjoy playing. I don't like playing alone. I get very lonely.
You don't like playing alone?
Yeah, no.
He prefers to play with others.
Always.
If possible, more than one other person.
There's co-op in the second one.
Alright, well, there's co-op in the second one.
That's true, there is co-op in Portal 2.
But
I never
I got it, all my friends that had already played it didn't want to play with me.
I didn't play the co-op in Portal 2. I didn't
play it either. I played the single player and it was fantastic.
Portal's a single player game. I don't know why they put co-op, and I don't know why they made Evolve.
But that's why I love Left 4 Dead though. Still on it.
Just don't know why they made Evolve.
But that's what I love about Left 4 Dead, is that it's co-op right from the bat. You have 3 other people, randoms or friends.
Totally.
And I mean, it's very.
There's a couple different modes too.
Game, what?
There's a couple different modes.
Yes,
there's the competitive mode, right, where you're against each other. One group is the zombies, one group is the survivors.
Yeah.
There's the other mode, which is just like survival campaign mode, which is just trying to survive the game.
And there's like the survival mode.
Whatever you do, turn your goddamn flashlights off around the witches.
Oh man, the witches. That shit was scary. Can I say shit?
Yeah.
Can I say shit again?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So see what I did there? One thing I loved about Left 4 Dead was just how frank the gameplay was. Like, you're playing with your friends, you really quickly hate your friends because that one small mistake ruins everything, especially when you're in the last level of any campaign. Super stressful, man. Like, I would leave my friends behind. They'd be like, come, I'm like, no, you're not getting the achievement. I don't care. You fucked up.
But how incomplete is this new campaign though? Is it like in the middle of the story it just cuts off?
It remains to be seen, I guess, right? Is it already available?
Yeah, it's already available. I haven't played it. I just heard about it, and but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I know there's known issues, obviously.
Left 4 Dead 2, right?
Left 4 Dead. But they're kind of the same game almost.
They are
like one and
exactly
two.
the same game. I
It's
just
like one big.
Yeah.
curious
thing.
which one they updated it for,
Yeah.
because they're two different price tags.
Yeah.
Not that expensive, but
I've got 2. I hope it was for 2. So.
I'm not gonna say a price because whenever I say a price, I get corrected in the comments.
Always wrong.
You suck at prices.
No, but so let us know if you'd be down to download it, and maybe we'll see you guys online.
And Valve make Left 4 Dead 3. Thank you.
Or Half-Life 3. Or anything free.
Anything free.
Except Evolve.
Don't even
Don't
make
do
it
it.
2.
Don't do it. Let it go.
Gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
you guys enjoy some good Overwatch?
I occasionally dabble in Overwatch.
I am terrible at it.
Oh, yeah.
Still
I'm
having
not
fun?
ashamed to say.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, of course. I
There
mean,
you go.
who doesn't
Still
have
having
fun
fun, that's
dying
good.
1,000 times? Yeah.
Over the existence of Overwatch, a lot of people have been complaining about one thing in particular.
Bastion?
Bastion's fine. He's easy to counter. Pro.
Pro. Yeah, pro.
No, the play of the game.
Oh, the
Right.
most sought after position in all of Overwatch.
Yes.
So basically,
Bastion.
Bastion or, Torbjorn just wailing away on his...
hammer or dying, and then you just see the void
Hi-ho.
for like 10 seconds because the turret's still hammering on other people.
Exactly.
But no, you get to see Torbjorn.
Toblerone.
We're gonna call him Gimli. You see Gimli just falling into the depths.
Toblerone.
Yeah,
I like that.
Toblerone. I like that.
But yeah, a lot of things that have been said about the play of the game is that it's too offensive oriented, where it focuses on like either Genji taking out an entire team with his ult.
So usually the assassin type players will usually
or like
get it.
multi kills and stuff like that. On
Right.
the rare occasion that a support character has play of the game, it's Mercy like reviving all of her teammates
Pretty much.
every single time.
Yeah.
At least all the ones that I've seen. But Blizzard have made like a couple of changes, but nothing super big. But for 2017, they want to revamp it,
Which makes sense
which
because
makes sense.
you want to feel special, right?
Yes, and they're gonna make it so that it's more team play focused. So when you do things with your team, it's gonna be focused on that.
That's going to be hard to implement though because there's a lot of algorithms you have to take into consideration. Because how are you going to know? Like think of a hockey game, right? It's easy to see, well, this person assisted this person who led to the goal, right?
Yeah.
But that's because you have an actual human player looking at that situation. But when you have so many elements, so many
Yeah.
people working together, how do you justify a play of the game in that
Yeah.
sense?
I think that if anyone can pull it out, it's probably them.
Yeah.
Especially considering after they presented it during BlizzCon,
Yeah.
DeepMind.
Yeah,
If they can pull that stuff, they probably can pull a better play of the game
Yeah.
system.
for sure.
Yeah, I would see. Well, I mean, it's a good decision to have them on board, right? Because they're, I mean, who other than DeepMind, who other is a AI, force in the industry?
There's probably a couple of people, but no names come to mind.
Skynet.
Skynet, yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah, I think it's good because not a lot of supports actually get play of the game.
Well, it's not like you do something useful when you're playing Symmetra and then there's a portal. It's like, oh,
Well,
play
that's
the
why they're
game.
revamping
Everybody
her.
port from the portal.
That's why they're revamping
That's
her.
also why they're revamping her.
There you go.
Indeed.
Okay.
But I mean, Anna, I've never seen an Anna play of the game.
And when you do, it's offensive types of plays.
Exactly.
When she just like hammers down everybody.
Yeah, or like she
some
ults like
Reinhardt.
and then she's like, yeah, I'll just shoot now. Pew, 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 finish off people.
Yeah.
exactly.
But it's never support play of the games, which is it's rarely support play of the games.
Like, what's his name? The DJ guy,
Lucio.
Lucio. Because I mean, he could very much do a, like a turn it up move.
Yeah.
Increase everybody's speed, capitalize on a position,
Or just hit like
or
everybody is healed up when he's like,
and then
whatever,
they kill
turning
the
up,
entire
and then they
team,
kill the
or
other
they
team.
hold a position kind of thing.
Exactly,
So
that would be
things like
cool.
that would be very cool, but we don't normally see that because, like you said, and like we've been discussing, they don't put any importance on smart plays.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the changes they want to put on play of the game? Let us know down below.
So, in other news this week, do you guys remember back in the day before GameFAQs and the internet, how you used to get some game tips?
How did you get game
Your
tips?
friends that were
Oh
better
yeah, but
than
that's
you.
it. It's just like my
There was
friends
like-
would come
but
over and
there
be
was-
like, yo, right next after that second green tube,
just jump on the left side of that hill. There's a one up there.
Oh,
And I was like, what? And I
That was
like,
one
mind
way,
blown,
but
right?
there was 2 official ways from Nintendo. The first one was the discontinued Nintendo Power.
which I was a subscriber
Oh
to.
yeah, Nintendo Power. I remember that.
Back
I
in
used
the
to have
day.
that.
So good.
And the other one was also discontinued. It was the NES Hint Hotline.
The Hint Hotline.
The Hint Hotline. Yeah, you could call in, and it was like 99 cents a minute, and they tell you how to unlock secret things.
Wow,
Robbery.
Nintendo knew how to monetize even
Robbery.
in the 90s, eh?
No wonder
Oh, yeah.
they make so many games.
Yeah, so basically the NES Classic is coming out next week.
Yeah.
And
Exciting.
to celebrate that, they are reopening the Hint Hotline for a weekend.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Why does anybody need that anymore?
Exactly.
I guess it's nostalgic, right? The NES Classic is meant to be super nostalgic, so they're bringing back the Hint Hotline. You're gonna get basically the pre-recorded messages from way back in the 90s, the
Nice.
same exact ones.
Okay,
They
that's
haven't
cool.
updated it. And on top of that, they're going to add on other recorded messages from people who used to work at the Hint Hotline back in the day.
But now, due to inflation, it's $2 an hour, a minute,
Oh,
right?
please tell me they're not charging you by the minute.
They are still charging.
Oh
you.
my
Still
way.
on
God.
1-900
That's even
line.
more-
Nintendo!
Why?
What are you
Why?
doing?
Why? But that's so stupid. You have the internet now. Everything is free. Why would you do that?
So you can hear the stories of the people who used to work at the Hint Hotline.
For nostalgia's purposes, I
Yeah,
guess.
no, they actually have recorded messages of people who used to work there.
Really?
Yeah, and what they used to do and what their daily life
That's
was.
not
for
worth
them.
my money.
So like this guy has a $6 story and it now costs you $6.
Yes.
I have a 6-minute story and it costs you $6 to hear it.
Probably like 12 according to inflation.
I wouldn't put my money into
Nintendo,
that.
you dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo, you dumb.
You stupid.
so dumb.
It's a nice little
stupid.
touch though.
Oh yeah, if it was free, like it doesn't cost you anything to call people anymore. Come on.
You can call long distance within your country for free
For
now.
free.
Yeah,
Like, what's the
why would you
purpose
do
of
it?
that?
Look, I'm not Nintendo.
No, but I mean,
It's like, don't get angry at me.
but when you think about it, right? Like, why would, like, as a marketing decision, nostalgia is one thing, but you can make nostalgia free, especially when you look at the economy the way it is now. You don't have to pay for these things anymore. So why would you make someone buy it?
It's true.
Because Nintendo needs money
No, well, do
To
they
make
really?
their Nintendo Switch.
to make the Switch, to make sure to bonify the
Didn't their stock
investments.
rise? Didn't their stock rise the second the Switch was announced? And they actually
No, the stock did not rise the second the Switch was
did it
announced.
drop for real?
It didn't drop. It stayed kind of stagnant. It's not like when Pokemon
It
Go
was
came
like
out.
small, and then people realized that Pokemon. Wait, what? Pokemon Go is not made by Nintendo?
100% that did happen.
Yeah.
That did happen. But the Mario Run though made it kind of go back up a little bit.
Yes, the iPhone game.
Yeah, the iPhone game, because iPhone is awesome.
Uh,
You can
but-
see the anger brew in his
You can
eyes.
see, you can see the phone on the table right there. Like you can see where his
For now,
stand.
until I
Yeah.
fling it out the window.
There you go.
All right, so let's talk about something that plagues the gaming industry every year: the fall rush, when all our wallets
And it
beg
plagues,
for mercy.
it plagues it worse and worse every year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's to the point where this year I looked at all the games coming out just in November. There's Watch Dogs 2, Call of Duty just came out.
Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy 15,
Titanfall 2 just came out.
Yeah, Dishonored
Final
2.
Fantasy just came out. Dishonored 2 is coming out. What else is coming out? There's like a shit. I haven't
The
even
PlayStation
scratched
Pro,
like the
PlayStation 4 Pro is coming out.
yeah
This
PSVR just came out.
exactly. So
Like,
it's
and
much.
from now to the end of the year, there's going to be 40 more titles for the PSVR.
Yeah.
Not that I don't think it's going to be by that, but the main titles really.
I have it,
He has
and it's
it.
fantastic.
I'm
It's
sure it is.
surprisingly awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I was not. Anyone here can tell you I was a naysayer of VR, and then I tried it, and I hated roller coasters. But besides that, it was fucking
I
awesome.
hate roller coasters.
How about the
I'll tell you
Batman?
about it later.
All right. Okay. Cool. But yeah. So we're at the point where it's almost insane. Like my wallet is crying, and I think we're all hardcore gamers here. Like
Yep.
whenever a game that I want comes out, I must get it.
You
I'm
wanna
not.
get it,
I
yeah.
can't wait. Like I'm gonna wait a month. No. I need to get it all right now. And it's like.
Food? Who needs
Who
food?
needs that?
I
don't
need
that.
Titanfall.
I wanted to go on a diet anyway, right? But like all these games come out and it's all in one big swoop, and then you just left broke. And then in the summer there's like maybe 1 or 2 titles that come out. I think we should start shipping some of those games towards the summer as well, because I think gamers still play in the summer.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I think the point of it though is that every company wants to capitalize on the Christmas rush.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. That's why every single triple
totally.
A title comes out in the fall is
100%.
because they want the parents to buy games for their kids or their grandparents. to buy their games.
100%. And that's what happens
100%.
because I can't afford all those games. So what I do, I made a Christmas list, and on it is literally all the games we mentioned up to now.
But the things like, a few years ago, like maybe 10, 15 years ago, when we were still young enough to have our parents buy us Christmas gifts, I think that made sense. But now that the hardcore gamers are all grown up, we're paying for this stuff out of our own money. So it's not the same thing as before. We're like, oh, I was waiting for my parents to get it for us. It's like, no, now we're paying for ourselves. I think we're now at a point in the gaming industry where we should shift the way games are released, because we're no longer waiting for for Christmas to buy things. We're buying it ourselves as soon as the games come out. Yeah. And it's overwhelming. Like, I'm actually a little bit depressed.
We're actually not the only ones, though, right? Keep that in mind. Is that these rated M games are being played by not rated M individuals. And so they're technically still having games bought by their parents.
Yeah, but
there are so many people.
But it's a bit like the Switch conversation we've had, which is trying to garner to a more mature audience.
I get it.
We are the primary core, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
And we've aged now, and he is right. Like
Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
My bones hurt now when I run.
I'm starting to lose my hair. It's awful, but I still like.
I've got white hair in my beard.
I do have white hair in my beard. I found one the other day, and I was like, "Fuck my life."
Now there's more AAA games coming out in the fall than there was before.
Totally, but now you know what the thing is we're more conscious about how expensive they are
because we're paying for it.
Because we're the ones paying for it.
Wait a second, how much is that again?
You're like, maybe I'll only get one of these, and I'll wait till that one goes on sale.
It's sad though, because like we're talking about Christmas. Like before Christmas, parents would give us gifts. Now Christmas, I go out, buy myself a gift, wrap it up, go back home and cry and open it. Like. I'm just saying.
And you also just got gifts for everyone else.
You're like, hello darkness, my old friend. I don't know, I just think that we're at a point in the game industry where we should start thinking about maybe the fall rush isn't the smartest way to release all games, because it's too much. Because we gamers have grown up and we're now paying for this stuff out of our own pockets. So give us some time in the summer, because we got money in the summer and we're spending on alcohol.
If anything, we got more time and money in the summer.
Exactly.
Because there's nothing that releases between the time of like May until after
Summer's
E3.
like dead.
Like it's
Summer's
just completely dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember a few years ago, The Witcher capitalized on that. They came
Totally,
out in
man.
May
It was like
when
the big game.
Yeah, when nothing else came out, nobody really
and
knew
they
what it
got
was.
Game of the
Everyone
Year,
picked it up.
everything.
Exactly.
And everybody had the time to play it because nothing else was coming out.
Yeah. So I mean,
Genius.
I think game companies should take note of that and be like, I mean, GTA 5 did it, and GTA 5 sold so many fucking copies.
The best-selling game of all time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it also came out in I think it was April or May or something like that.
Something like that.
Came out
leading up to summer.
Yeah.
Didn't No Man's Sky come out around the summertime? Summertime, right? No Man's Sky?
It was the end of the summer, like fall.
Yeah, so it was like the beginning of the fall. So if that game had come out now, no one would have bought it because they would have done research first and they would have been like, hell no. But because it came out so early on, people were like, well, it's getting bad reviews, but no games came out. Someone check this crap out. And they buy it and they go like, it's not even a game. It's a demo. It's a screensaver.
It's
a screensaver.
With spore animals.
Try releasing games elsewhere than the fall, guys. I know we know you love your money, but you might actually stand to make a little bit more and to make your gamers a little bit happier if you release sometime, summer, end of the winter in February, March.
All right, and so if you liked our videos, make sure to click the thumb up button, leave some comments down below, and yeah, have a nice week.
Bye.